Hi friends, what's up? Welcome back to another penny savings challenge video. So I didn't get to film this video last week. I had hardly any change, so I was like, I'm just gonna skip it and try to film it next week. So I don't have a ton of change this week either, but I've got at least a little bit more than I had last time. So hopefully we'll be able to at least check off a few numbers. So I've got you guys kind of zoomed in where you can see. So I'm gonna slide that up a little bit, and I don't have any extra cash to put in this week. I've been putting money in if I have money left over in my spending money each week, and the last couple of weeks we've kind of went over on budget just because we had a couple of like birthday celebrations this past week, and then of course this week was Mother's Day, so I knew we were gonna spend a little extra, so I don't have any extra money to put with it, but hopefully we'll catch that up next week and we'll be back on track with this. So let me go ahead and we'll dump out our change. Okay, and I tried to check off 7 of these numbers every week. Like last time I was 1 short, so I actually need to check off 8 this time, but I did miss a week, so I actually need to check off like 15, which I don't think I'm going to be able to do, but we'll see what we can get done today, and we will just keep working towards it. All right, so our smallest number here is going to be $1.88. And if you're new here, let me just explain how I do this, because I have this page here that I have to check off, and then I have this page here. So what I do is sometimes I will check off like whenever I first started doing this challenge, like if I would have extra change, I would check off my 7 smallest numbers, and then if I had extra change, I might check off like a change amount here or a change amount down here, and then I would just put, you know, like the dollar amount that I still owed over on that second page. So that is why I have 2 pages. So the idea is to make all of these larger numbers smaller, so you're not having to put in quite as much at a time all at once. But that's just kind of how I do it, and that's what works for me. You know, nobody has to do it that way, but it works for me, and I'm able to stay on track that way. So our smallest number here is going to be $1.88. So we've got, let's see, 25, 50, 75, $1, 25, 50, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88. So $1.88. So that is 1 number checked off for today. And then the next number is going to be $1.89. So we've got 25, 50, 75, $1, 25, 50, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, and 89. All right, so that is 2 numbers for today. Then the next one is going to be $1.90. I don't know why I keep putting the lid on every single time. Let me do that and then I won't forget. All right, so $1.90. So 25, 50, 75, $1, 25, 50, 75, 85, and 90. That takes care of another one for today. So I hope you guys have had a good week so far. I hope things have been going well for you. We've been doing really good here. We are just trying to wrap up our homeschooling year and get all of that done. We still have to do like our end of year tests, and we've still got a few things that we have to finish up before hopefully we can take a break for summer. I know a lot of people are in that kind of busy season with trying to wrap everything up with their kids, with school and sports and all of that. So my younger daughter, she's still playing softball. We've got a couple more weeks. I think we've got this week and then maybe 1 more week, and then we'll be done with that. But she's been doing pretty well with that. One of the kids on her team, we were at the game and she fell and broke her arm last week, so that was kind of crazy. But yeah, she's enjoying it, and I think they're all having fun. So next up is going to be $1.91. So we've got 25, 50, 75, $1, 25, 50, 75, 85, 90, and 91. So that takes care of 4 so far today. So next step is going to be $1.92. So 25, 50, 75, $1, 25, 50, 75, 85, 90, 91, and 92. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the next one's going to be $1.93. So we've got 25, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $1, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93. All right, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far. And I don't think we have enough to check off another number. So we needed to do 14, and we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to do 8 more plus the one from last time. So I'm just gonna write it at the top so I can remember to do that. So 9 extra, and then hopefully I'll have some leftover money from my spending money in the next couple of weeks, and we can kind of knock some of those out. But that'll just help me stay on track there. All right, so let's see what we have here. So I think what I will do is I will just try to knock out some of these larger numbers and kind of make them smaller. So I think what I'll do is I'll flip over to this second page, and I've got like all of these $3 amounts. You guys can see I have a ton of those. I'm just gonna go through and try to see how many of those I can mark down smaller than $3. So I'm just gonna put in like probably like 5 cents on each one of these until I don't have any more nickels. And I've got a couple dimes mixed in there, so I'll use those also. And that way we won't have to put in the $3 amounts later. It'll be smaller amounts, like $2 and something. So, and I know it doesn't make like a huge difference. It just makes me like feel better if I'm putting in $2 and something instead of $3. And I know that doesn't make sense to everyone, but that's just kind of what works for me. So, all right, so we've got 5 cents here. So we'll get rid of this $3 amount and we'll change that to $2.95. All right, and then we'll do another nickel. So we'll change this one from $3 to $2.95. And I'm gonna go through and rewrite all these because I've checked off a bunch of these already. So I will go back probably before I film again and rewrite everything. And I just want to make sure, I think you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay. All right. So we'll put in another nickel and we'll mark this one down to $2.95. Okay. And then we'll do one more. So this one will go to $2.95. Okay. And here's another one. So $2.95. And we'll check off another one to $2.95. Okay, and then there is another one, so we'll mark it down to $2.95, and another nickel there, so $2.95, and let's see, here's this another nickel, change that one down to $2.95, there is another one, so $2.95 here, and let's see, there is another nickel, so $2.95, and here's one more, so we'll change that one down to $2.95, and then let's see, we've got a dime there, so this one will be $2.90, and we've got one more dime, so I'm gonna change this one to $2.90. I'm running out of room, so let me write it over here. All right, and then let's see how many pennies we have left. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So let's do that. And we'll change this one to 275. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll check off one more and we'll mark that one down to 292 because we had 8 cents there. So I believe that is all I have for you guys today. We're doing really good on this. We're making pretty good progress. I know it gets a little bit slower when the numbers, you know, get larger, but we're just gonna keep going and hopefully we can catch up on those, you know, those extra ones we need to check off, and hopefully in the next couple of months we'll be done with this challenge. At the end of this challenge, I don't think I mentioned it, but at the end of this challenge you save $667.95, and if nothing changes right now, my plan is to put that towards our 100 envelope challenge that we're working on. So yeah, that is the plan. If something were to come up, I would put that money towards, you know, whatever we needed to take care of it. But I think we're doing okay right now, so that's really good. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks so much for tuning in for another video, and I will see you guys back here next time. Bye.